guys. Who said that? It was me, James. Just wanted to put that out there because my ventriloquism was so good in Team of the Year Icon Muller Squabbler Showdown that Bateson's editor didn't even realise that it was me saying it, and my face wasn't even on the screen at the time. Unbelievable.
I have to say, ventriloquism loses a lot of its power when I can't see anything. So it's just a voice.
But the viewers can, and they'll think Bateson was actually stood off camera, or something like that, because my lips didn't move and Bateson's voice went into the microphone. Unbelievable. What are we doing, James? We're doing Squabbler Showdown on future stars Mudryk, Mykhaylo, Chelsea's new, unbelievably expensive signing, who got hooked at half-time in their game against Fulham.
Zero contribution to the game. Got took off. Outrageous.
It is always going to be difficult for a Malfoy to play under Potter, but even that was on the ropes.
You're recycling your tweet. This is your own tweet.
I've got to use my own jokes. Not everyone follows me on Twitter, James. Come on, that was gold. I've got to get that one in the video. Come on. That's like, I think it's Salmonella. Have you ever watched his videos? Salmonella, yeah. His, or it might be oversimplified. One of them who does like cartoon funny videos. Their tweets are just all of the jokes from their videos.
Oh, no.
Recycled.
Hey, to be fair, that's what we're doing at the moment. TikToks and YouTube Shorts, I'm just doing the same thing on both. It's recycled content, but double bubble, mate.
Gotta respect it. This card looks mental, James. Now, it is a future stars. And he's silver to start off with, which... FIFA is FIFA, and very strange things happen. I don't even think EA know why sometimes, to be honest with you. Sometimes, when a player gets an incredible boost from a Future Stars promo, their card becomes the best thing in the world. And other times, they look ridiculously good and just play terribly. That's kind of the fun of Future Stars, though, because half the fun is you just have to try them out to see which one it is. I've got no idea if this guy's going to be good. I'm assuming he is, because he's 1.6 mil. His stats are mental, and he's got 5-star skills, but... could just be all hype. Future Stars only just come out.
Was there more sentence?
I was just waiting for you to reply, to be honest with you. So thanks for your input, James.
I thought you were waiting. That didn't sound like the end of a sentence. You went, Future Stars have just come out, and then you stopped talking.
I got very confused. The people in the video can't hear this, and this is like, we are off on one already. I'm listening to a FIFA playlist on Spotify at the moment, because we are streaming, full-time streaming all that, twitch.tv/AJ3.
Nice.
There's the song, do you know The Enemy, the band The Enemy?
The Enemy, I don't know it.
Okay, well anyway, the only version of that song on Spotify is one where they talk about the song.
Right.
And it's like a 15-minute podcast about the song, where they then play bits of the song in it. And they just started talking, and I was like, what is going on? I was so confused, and then I realised EA have put that song in the playlist for some stupid reason.
Because I was going to say, there's no way I was supposed to reply to the middle of that sentence.
I can't even remember what I said, to be honest with you. I just got really confused because you weren't talking and somebody was. I thought you'd gone like, not ventriloquism, just unbelievable impressions. Just like, hi guys!
I mean, I've got a bone to pick with this guy, personally. Not personally.
Okay. Bateson or Mudryk?
No, Mudryk, no. Bateson's got a bone to pick with me, but that's a talk for another day. This guy snaked us. He was literally banging on about how he wants to go to Arsenal, and then suddenly just did a U-turn.
Didn't want to lose to Everton, did he?
Okay. The worst bit is it was a deserved win. You played better than us. We played terribly, and you deserved to win. It wasn't like you had a lucky goal, a deflection, a bad VAR call. You just won, and I'm mad about it.
Could have been 2 or 3-0, to be honest with you.
Exactly. This is what I mean. It was bad for us.
Anyway, James, I feel like we should do this intro again, but can't be arsed. So,
okay,
let's just guess some formations.
Okay.
What do you want?
Wait, what do I want? 4-1-2-1-2 second.
Fair enough. I put 4-2-2.
I'm thinking about it. I don't like the formation, so I decided not.
Ooh, that's like one of my first or second favourite formation on the game. However, I'm not going to play him cam. I'm going to play him left wing in just a normal 4-3-3.
No! We caught Andy with a bit of a Freudian slip before the video, so I knew it was going to be a 4-3-3, but I wrote 4-2-3-4.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. I mean, like I said, if we re-establish some order to this video, this card looks very good. I'm very excited to find out if it is actually good, because it's always hit and miss with Future Stars. I feel like it's just their body type, their base stats. It's maybe a little bit different this year because of how EA have fixed, in inverted commas, and then broke it anyway with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Ibra and stuff like that, the way they can do upgrades. So it used to be they could only upgrade the top stats, their face card stats, and it just upgraded the in-game stats in relation to that. Whereas that's not a thing anymore. I don't know if that's what they have done with this card, but it did make for some absolute stinkers where you'd have a silver player with 40 balance or something like that, and they give it 99 dribbling, but it'd still only have like 65 balance, and it was just terrible.
Yeah.
This guy looks good. Is he going to play good? I don't know. That's the exciting part of this video. Well, apart from discarding James's 1.6 million coins. But
please, no.
We'll come on to that later. Let's get into some Squad of the Showdown. We're going to go through. We're going to guess the positions. If you get them right, you get to remove the players. Let's jump in to the forwards. Right then, moving into the forwards, where you can now see James has got a concept Mudryk.
He's mudded. His price is in the bin. It's literally going into the underworld.
Have people realised he's awful, or is James just a stinge bag?
Andy, how much did you buy him for?
1.6 mil.
How much is he worth now?
1.3 mil.
Which one do you think it is?
Could just be that everyone's come on and started opening their packs, finished their foot champs or something, so people are packing him.
You didn't even buy him on release. You bought him an hour ago.
Nah, I bought him a couple hours ago, to be fair. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. So he's gone down, and he's going down at 100k an hour currently.
Yeah.
But you can't get, there's got to be a flaw to it, you know? Like, surely in the time we're going to record Squad of the Showdown, you've lost more coins to tax by buying them back again.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Anyway, I do know that you need 2 strikers, James.
Yeah.
Who would you like them to be?
Oh my god. Oh, okay. I would like them to be the safe one, Johan Cruyff, and then the not very safe one, Reece James.
Oh, you're joking. Reece James! A striker, James.
He oops, mate.
He does oop.
Oops right into ST.
He's bad, though.
He is, but that's why I put Cruyff in.
Yeah, okay, sure.
But he's a Chelsea player, I need the Kemp.
Yeah, in that case, James, I'm going to have normal or Aubameyang and play them with Mbappe. No, I'm not doing that. I am mental. Playing them with Mbappe Squad of the Showdown is the one and only time playing them with Mbappe is going in a Squad of the Showdown. Just putting it out there. Okay, I'm going to go for my special position change straight away.
Ooh.
Just as you have, because that Reece James is actually a right mid, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm going for the LeBron James of soccer. And I'm hoping, because he's a left wing, I'll get away with putting him at a right wing, because you wouldn't have written a Chelsea left wing, because I've already got one of them.
Makes sense.
Clever, hopefully. And at striker, I will also have an Mo Salah.
Mo Salah?
Mo Salah.
That is a very spicy set of nations you've given yourself there, mate.
Yep, that's what you call a Premier League hybrid, baby.
I did not write any of them. I wrote down Shevchenko, just in case you wanted to use his World Cup card. And then I wrote down Reece James as well.
Fair. Yeah. Mudryk, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I can only apologise. We were talking about this on stream. Eastern European languages and Irish as well. People were telling me in the chat we were going through some funny names. Well, crazy names that I can't pronounce. It's funny when I try. They use the same symbols, but they put the letters in crazy orders that I don't understand what sounds they're meant to make. So I can only apologise. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Regardless of what you call him, he's washed is what he is. Played 45 minutes.
He's not washed, James.
He's
Come
washed,
on.
mate.
He's just coming out of Paxilla. The Irish actress whose surname is Ronan. Do you know how to say her name, James?
I didn't mean that. I meant in real life, not in a game.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sure. I'm just distracted by interesting names.
Oh, do you know what is one? Like, yeah, Irish names are all like, what's the A-O-I-F-E?
Aoife?
Is that it? I don't know.
S-O-A-R-I-S-E.
S-O-A. What?
S-O-A-R-I-S-E. I'm going to spell it so that people can see it.
Oh, no. I think. Are you talking about Saoirse? I think you spelled it wrong.
Saoirse? Yeah. Have I spelled it wrong?
I think you spelled it wrong.
Yeah,
I think it's
enough.
I think it's S-A-O-I-R-S-E. That makes sense either way. Yeah, to be fair.
I haven't got a clue. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's letters I know, but they're just in orders that don't make sense.
I like O'Shaughnessy. That's not a word you'd spell the way it's spelled.
Shauna?
No, O'Shaughnessy, like as a surname, it's like S-H-A-U-N-G-G-E-S something. Like, it don't make any sense.
I don't know.
Let's not get into Chinese.
I was going to say, yeah, but when it's Chinese, if it's Mandarin, I just don't know what sounds the symbols make, you know? Like, it's just a different language,
Do
isn't
you
it?
know what actually is a really interesting thing that I found? I really struggle to remember Chinese names for people because I just don't do it.
Okay.
Like, if people introduce themselves to me when we're in China, it's really hard for me to remember. Whereas, like, in English, it's very easy for me to remember people's names. Like, but I don't know. It's just the language. I don't know what it is about it, because I do speak Mandarin, but I just can't remember people's names.
You just can't remember the names.
Yeah.
Is it because their names have no association to something?
I think so. I think for me, it's hard to understand the name, whereas in the UK, we use the names often.
Yeah, so if you said to me, what's your name? And I went, Andy, you might go, oh, like Andy Carroll, or oh, Andy Murray. And then that...
Yeah, Andy Carroll, the first one that springs to mind.
He got sent off the other day, didn't he? That was funny. But that gives you something to associate with, whereas if somebody says a Chinese name, you have nothing that your brain immediately pictures. It's just a random set of sounds that someone said at you. I could sit here and talk about random names, and it's like... One I know is Yen Jacek. Now, I know that her name is Joanna Yen Jacek because I've heard the commentators on the UFC say it.
Oh, is that the one that got her head punched in?
Yeah, and she had like the massive hematoma on her fod. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like Alien.
If you showed me her name and I didn't know what her name was, I could have thousands of guesses at what it was and I would never get it right.
Oh, yeah. No way.
It's kind of crazy. But it's most confusing because it's the same letters and I don't know how to make the sounds, which is why it's interesting. Whereas if you showed me a Chinese name, what name is that? I was like, I don't know, James. I can't read Mandarin script.
Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to attempt.
Yeah. But they're like, I think, is it Latin, the letters? And I'm like, I don't know what that says. It's just really weird. Anyway, before we go crazy and carry on talking about, it's like Pulisic. His name, I can't tell a man what his name is. His name is Christian Pulisic, but his name's Pulisic, or his family's was at least.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So why is that, right? Like, it's just the origin of its name, but realistically,
his name's whatever he says his name is.
Yeah, that's the thing. All names, especially, but even all words, you can just say them however you want. There's no real rules, right? Like, what's going to happen? Nothing, right? You can actually say things however you want. It's the only reason there is a pronunciation is so that people can understand, like, have a shared language, so that you say something and then other people know what you mean.
It's like Salah is Salah.
No, it's Mo Salah.
It's actually Shala. Yeah. But Salah is what his name actually is.
Yeah.
But then Pulisic is Pulisic, but it's actually Pulisic was his name. It's interesting. Then he anglicised it for Americans. I don't know. I mean, his name's not everybody wants his name to be honest with you. Who am I to tell him what his name is? But language is interesting, basically. Did a lot of language with my degree, but we're not going to go into that for now, and we are just going to move on to the midfield. Okay, James, into the midfield we go. Can we get a price check on Mudryk, please?
1.26.
Going down.
Yep.
Can I get a price check on James Milner?
I think he costs 200 coins.
About 20k, probably.
No, I think it's 200 coins.
It's not 200 coins, come on.
Yeah, no, he is. Wait, let me look.
Yeah, someone's bid 27k there.
No, I'm sure it's less than that, because I found on the other day. Oh, no, sorry, it's because you're having a bronze, sorry, yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. So, in fact, you can have, speaking of Irish people, log, I don't know how you say it.
That was mean, James. That was really mean, James.
Oh, yeah, what a time to be alive. I'm saving your coins, what do you want? You want a log?
Well, I have to make up for it with a man holding the World Cup, McAllister.
No, McAllister. Not who I was talking to.
Mr. McAllister!
Interesting, okay.
And from famous from Home Alone to famous for singing, Sean DePaul, all the girls.
You can have the other two, mate. I wrote down two Liverpool players. I wrote down Milner and Thiago. And then I wrote down your favourite player, David Beckham.
I do love David Beckham.
I know you do, and I really didn't want to play against him.
And not even he's really handsome kind of way. In a, oh my God, he's the best card I've ever used on this game kind of way. He's better than Pele, James. It's absolutely ridiculous. But also, I am a genius, and I bought him for 2.8 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Team of the Year, David Beckham. Price check. 3.8.
What, really?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I'm a genius. I've made a mil.
Actually a big
and he just keeps going up because he's so good and he's out of packs and he's like the best player in the game. That is honestly better than Pele.
I don't know why I'm talking about him so much. He's not in the team. Thank God for me.
Even just prime Beckham I put Prime Beckham in a squad with the Showdown the other day just because I was like, oh, I love Team of the Year one so much. Maybe the Prime was... It's actually still quite good.
He's pretty good, but he is much worse, though. Like, much, much worse.
If you've got blue on the card, it just makes you play better. My David Beckham, granted, does have 99 pace with Rashado on him, but so do most people's fullbacks, and he just runs past them like they're not there.
This is true.
It's wild. I love him. Love him. I also love Logue, so joke's on you, James.
Well, I'm not away scot-free quite yet. I would like 3 players for myself. I'm going to get 1 Dutch player, and it's going to be Gravenberch and his winter wildcard.
Interesting.
Then I'm going to get the new and improved Fabio Vieira Future Stars SBC, linking him up with Palhinha's Path to Glory.
Okay, I assumed, wrongly apparently, that you would want to do Fabio Vieira for your video.
Already done a team takedown on him.
Fair. So you have done very well there. I put Zinchenko, who James was like, oh, I discarded out of position Zinchenko. And I thought he was winding me up.
No, I discarded him in the team
actually?
takedown. Yeah, in the Fabio Vieira team takedown.
I also discarded them. So he's a nice way to get Mudryk onto chemistry.
True.
Because
very true.
Okay, here's one for you, James. I was talking to the chat about this and how annoying chemistry is this year. And my example of it that I always use is ignore everything else in my team.
Right.
If I went and played 4-3-3 on FIFA 22 and I put Messi at right wing and I put Mbappe at striker, Messi would have full chemistry.
Okay.
He has 2. And one of them's because of Sean DePaul and McAllister and stuff. And I think it's just really annoying trying to get players onto full chem, because then I could put Ribery left wing and then build a Serie A midfield, and Messi, Mbappe and Ribery would all have full chem, whereas on this game, they basically have none.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. To be honest, it took me a while to remember what chemistry used to be like.
What the links were like.
Yeah.
So then people in the chat were saying that it's nice, though, that you can get chemistry for Salah, for example, by having Alisson in goal, which is good.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like the links across the squad. It's just too hard to get people chemistry. You need too many players. So I said a very easy, like, hot fix solution from EA. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comment section. What if when you put somebody into your squad, they automatically had 1 chem if they were in the right position?
I see what you mean, yeah, because they used to do that as well, right?
Because then to get Messi full chem, you could have Mbappe and Acuna, and he'd be on full chemistry.
There definitely does need to be some tweaking. Like icons, for instance, need to have at least some other benefit than 2 Nation, because the 2 Nation is kind of useless, to be honest. I mean, it's hard because, I mean, they're supposed to be some of the best players in the game, so why not just give them 1 of every league? Like, they just contribute 1 to every other league. It would look awful in your chemistry section on the left, but it would make building teams a lot easier, and it would make them actually contribute more to your teams, I think.
Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? Because then what if you put 3 icons in and you'd have 3 players from every league on the game and everyone would get full chemistry?
No, because that would only be 1 chem.
Oh, okay. It'd be 1 chem for that league. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be 1 chem for the other leagues. And even if you put another player in, they still need another player to get 2 chem. So it'd only be 2 chem for them. So it's like, you know.
That's pretty good. I think players should just have 1 chem. It should just be 1 easier to get chemistry, and it'd make it so much better. Because now, my Mudryk could have full chemistry, my McAllister would have full chemistry, my Pulisic would have full chemistry, Salah and Sean DePaul would be like 1 club. I mean, I'm meant to have Milner, so they actually all have full chemistry. But these all be very close to being full, and you could build a La Liga, Serie A defense or something like that, and actually have a bit of a nice, different team. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I think that's quite an easy way for EA to not... I don't know why they changed the chemistry thing. It was like the only thing that was actually good about FIFA. Like, if they were like, goalkeepers are bad, we've redesigned them, and then what they redesigned them into was also bad, I'd be like, do you know what? Fair enough, you tried. But chemistry was good, and they broke it. Let's move on. Right, James, it is time for you to lose your first players in your new house. And what momentous occasion this is about to be. Who do you want?
I would like 2 players from the same team, Jeremy Frimpong and Hudson Odoi.
That's so bait and just so gotten away with it anyway, James. He's a little... It's like in Jurassic Park, where the way they get away from the T-Rex is just by standing there in the open, you know?
Yeah, they're really bad at seeing movement.
And that's literally what you've just done to me.
About the same age as a T-Rex as well, aren't you?
I am. And a Zard as one. So look out.
We're all dead.
Not in Jurassic Park, James, all right?
Yeah.
You may have them both.
Excellent news.
That is a very valid and very annoying strategy that has worked.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Feels good. Who did you write down?
Pavard. And Milner, because I thought you'd be funny.
Ooh.
And you could have played them either side.
Yeah, I actually hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about it at all. Pavard I did consider, but this works.
I myself, I'm also going to try and live life out in the open a little bit.
Oh dear.
I'm going to go for an Atletico Madrid player. Ronaldo from Wish.
No, you're not. That's awful.
That's not awful.
He's not even good. What do you mean it's not awful? He's not good and he plays for Mozambique.
What's your problem with Mozambique, James?
It's not a very good country for football, is it?
Touché. I'm also going to go on the other side just for any La Liga right back in the whole entire game. I always pick these because they're just in my club. In fact, I don't know why I've never sold this because he's untradeable. That makes sense. I'll have Montiel, please, James. Let's pretend that didn't just happen.
Montiel's pretty good. Pretty good. I wrote down 2 Atletico Madrid players.
Marcos Llorente is what I wanted. That's a really good idea, but you've definitely written it down. You're clever enough for that.
Correct. And I wrote down the new in-form Mario Hermoso.
Can he play left back?
He can. Clearly, you didn't know that. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, otherwise I might have done it.
I should have. It's hard. You know, it's hard when those situations arise where I go, did you know Mario Hermoso can play left back? It's uniform. It's a bit bait, isn't it? Yeah, you can have them both.
This Mario Hermoso is good at centre-back. I'm not sure how good he'd be at left-back, but... Have you seen that new Future Stars fella who's 6'3" and got high defensive, medium attacking work rates and 90 pace?
I have not. Who? Who the heck is that guy?
Oh my, I can't remember who it is. All I remember is them stats. I was blown away. It is...
Is it Singo?
Yeah. From Serie A.
Interesting.
He looks... I'm not going to say very good because I do like to get forward with Quadrado, but that looks like a defensive nightmare.
He's got 70 balance though. He might get pushed over a lot.
Take a lot of strength to push him over though. 6'3", 87 strength. Woo!
I can't believe you're using Ronaldo.
What's wrong with that, James? Come on.
What do you mean? He stinks.
He's better than Logue.
Barely.
You've got Reece James up front, mate. You can't say anything.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time against Ronaldo.
Well, I've also got a lone Pulisic, so stinky squads are in full force.
Wow. I've got a lone
I got criticised. Not only in Bates and Squad of the Showdown did I discard 1.5 million coins, I also got abused in the comment section for building a stinky squad. When the first 3 players to go into my team totaled up to 1.5 mil.
Yeah, should have kept the momentum up, mate.
Bloody hell. Give me a break, chap. Should we move on to the final picks, James?
Oh, yeah. That'll give you some more logs.
Right then, James, before we get our 2 centre-backs and goalkeeper, we should address the fact that we are both numpties.
Stupid. Yeah, stupid.
You wrote down 2 position changes when I've got Pulisic, and I wrote down 1 when you've got Reece James. So, I'm going to blame the lack of sleep.
I didn't. I'm stupid. But not stupid enough to not guess all 3 of your players.
All 3? Okay. I'm going to go Bono.
Yep.
He's in goal.
Okay.
El Yamik at centre-back.
Are you building like
a World Cup super squad? Yes. And then they've actually all got full chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
So I could just pick an icon centre-back or a hero centre-back or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'll have Lucio.
Wow. Okay. I wrote down 2 heroes. Not that one. I wrote down Mascherano and Marquez.
Nice.
And then I wrote down Edouard Mendy. No way I'm writing down all these bozos you've got, mate.
Wow. World Cup superstars. Yassine Bono and
El Yamik.
El Yamik, yeah, what a man.
Absolute stinkers, the lot of them.
He's got 88 pace at centre-back, James. And he's paired up next to Lucio, who's literally wearing a vest.
Yeah, Lucio I'm actually quite worried about because that is a very, very good player. And that's made me rather worried. I don't know whether to go hard or not here.
Go hard or new home?
I'm going to go for the safe one, and I'm going to go for Bernd Leno in goal.
Right, what is it? FIFA 2012 or something like that?
Hey, mate, he's got an inform, okay? You've got Bono in goal. It's not that much better.
World Cup team of the tournament, mate. Absolute superstar.
The thing is, I don't know whether I should go for Van Dijk here or whether it's too bait. What will Andy have written down? In my club, I've actually got the options of Van Dijk or Nathan Ake. But I could alternatively go for out-of-position Dumfries and De Vrij. Oh, I don't know what to do, Andy. I could actually, now that I've got Bernd Leno in, could I just go for 2 Bundesliga centre-backs? I think I could, you know. Maybe I'd fully bottle it, because I just don't think there's a universe where you haven't written down Van Dijk. I'm going to go for Sula and Klosterman. That works.
Nice. That is what you call an absolute bottle, James. I've come in here, I've dropped a World Cup team in the tournament, a World Cup superstar, and a 700k hero.
Yep.
And you've gone Leno, Sula.
Yep.
And take him to the grave! Come on!
Why on earth have you written down Klosterman?
Come on!
Please tell me you've written down Van Dijk.
Nope.
Oh, I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming.
Of a Galachi Klosterman Lacroix.
No, mate, you're so mental. Why have you written down Bundesliga? Oh, I'm tilted. I'm tilted.
We've reeled in a stinker, baby.
I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted.
You bottled Van Dijk and it ended up with grave. You've got an untradeable team of the year, Van Dijk, haven't you?
I know you know. That's why I didn't want to pick him. Well, this is going to be very, very bad.
Oh, I'm feeling good about myself now. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yep. Oh, no.
Should we get into a game, James?
Yeah.
Look at Logue, though. Look at Logue. Look at Logue,
he's
James.
Done me as well. Good effort, honestly.
He's tried his best, to be fair.
Imagine green timing it. It still goes 10 yards wide. Wait, what?
Should have picked Van Dijk and Alisson, mate.
Wait, why did my player not jump? And then why did Bernd Leno palm into his net? LeBron James. We were just laughing at you. You can't do that.
He's just sunk a 3-pointer, baby.
Okay.
Mo Salah.
Something is going very stinkily wrong right now.
Mo Salah.
Are we playing on like 10 ping or something? Or what's going on? Why can't I move? Oh dear. Mate, your internet is dog. What's going on?
It's weird, isn't it? I got business internet.
I can't move, dude. Like, I'm trying to do stuff and nothing's happening. It's like I'm playing on 50 ping. Why am I being punished because your internet's bad?
I got 16 ping, James. I'm going to be honest with you, mate.
Yeah, it might just be the service, to be fair. I can't move. Oh, dudes, what's going on with my game?
What's wrong with FIFA?
I want to redo. No, I'm not having this. This is horrific. Oh, geez, no, this is actually horrific, dude. How are you recording videos like this?
What do you mean? It's perfect for me.
This is unplayable. Wow.
This Salah seems quite good. Okay, this Salah's terrible.
I was blocked off by my own players.
Are the buttons working now?
It's Gravenberch. I mean, not really.
It just keeps going to Cruyff. LeBron James! Oh my God.
Oh my God, mate. What is this LeBron James? Oh, like, I don't know what to do here. Okay, that was a fake shot that turned into a pass.
Good save.
No,
what, referee?
What do you mean? There's a pen. Oh, for God's sake. It's just not my day.
I've got very good defenders. Oh, and I've got
no, I can't switch my players.
Lovely Mudryk goal.
There's no way. No, I'm definitely pressing the buttons. It's just not doing it.
Oh, he's offside, isn't he?
No,
LeBron, is he not offside?
He's not offside. I can't switch players. I actually don't know what's going on. Oh, I pressed pass 3 times! It's so hard. I forget how much I play this game. Like, not on autopilot necessarily, but how much I like... Sounds silly. Oh, it's a good goal. How much I take player switching for granted. Yeah, I can't tell whether it's me or the game.
You've been shafted by EA, James. Welcome to my life.
I can't even rearrange my team.
Is it not working in the menus?
No, let me
I told you it's
out.
not me. It's not my. It's just FIFA's weird.
Because this is not an internet thing, surely, chat. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's there. That's as much as I am able to mix it up, I think.
You're a man who has been unbelievably shafted.
I'm not happy. I could get even more unhappy. We'll have to see.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh god, this could be really bad.
Cam.
Yeah.
I feel like that sounds like you moved me. You wouldn't go, yeah, if it was Mudryk. So, where have you moved them to, James?
Who knows, mate? Please don't say it.
Left back.
Keep going.
CDM.
Yeah.
Left striker.
Yes! Come on! We live! Even despite this absolute scammery, we live. You got Gravenberch's winter wild card.
Cash money.
Take him to the grave.
Oh.
And you got Jeremy Frimpong.
Well, James, that has been interesting.
Oh, mate, honestly, it's not an exaggeration to say it genuinely took me 10 minutes to make this SBC because I couldn't go through the menus fast enough.
Your game is broke. You need to hard reset your PlayStation or something.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well,
yeah.
I hope you guys have enjoyed some Squabble the Showdown anyway. Let me know which other Future Stars players you would like to see me do some more Squabble the Showdown on for later on in the week. And I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.